Property TV.
And Ayakita one sabosum near a datoso a year eduno enum embrason sakasia boy edikano yade eba ebesumo ewo property daybreak show so na miding edinana kweku pamfo na yenshen samwa edimo akotini bi adehia womo na womo te sampa sambre womo den samwa tudwa womo echiemu se otumfo ombra mehwe na ahensem entumi enkoso ewo honomom saso ena wokopie ewo eyembrasho bedwafia womo akasa ede afankane mampanyin John Evans Fifi Atamres niwa owu ye no na wo ensamfofom ye de ani ba chiemo adehia womo eye Ghana card ewo nkrankrodiem ha no etumi akasa senkampanfo nhye na womo entwen emfa enko echire kakra we ne nsam bebre ene aboabo no ayede eba besom wo se endadro eye nonsia kasebo ye ntwe ya ho tiawa na yembre ye ba ye be hye nsam na ase ede amam. Yes, I am some na say there you kopie mu ewo embrashe beje yanko abusuafo yes I am some na say there kopie mu ewo embrashe beje fie na bayen finhie dune na Ghana mampan dada John Fifi Evans Atamres odan nsebenkum so na eno enam so ema endra empinfo ya mane ne amembre ede ekai no na eno ena wokopie mu ewo embrashe bedwafi a womo eso den sam kakra edi tudwa efa na membu ene na braba obebo no asase so na yenkonkohwe embrashe bedwafi abra omden nsam no edi tudwa.
It's already a decade since the sudden departure of President Atamils, who is the first Ghanaian president to die in office. We recall the monumental outpouring of genuine sorrow and the sea of emotion that engulfed our nation that 24th day of July 2012. The resilience of our constitutional democracy was tested, and as an enduring testament of his peaceful and unarming persona, the citizenry and our institutions, particularly this August Parliament, emerged with flying colors. Right Honorable Speaker, these Milesian doctrines and accomplishments, which may be described as Milesism, are still more than relevant in our contemporary body politic as we reflect on his legacy and thank the good Lord for blessing Ghana with this great Pan-Africanist, visionary, thinker, moral leader, and believer in the youth. May I appeal that he is allowed to rest in dignity and in peace. Professor Mills towers above egotistic pettiness and division. The Asumjehine's legacy lives on. He will forever remain in our hearts. I am most grateful to you, Mr. Speaker.
It is only great men who are assigned serious attributes. Within the short space of about 2 or 3 years that he was president. 1, Asumjehine. 2, the principle of due fiasem, for us to remain and talk about what will benefit Ghanaians as a people. Mr. Speaker, as a great sportsperson, Professor Mills championed the cause of hockey in this country. If you go to the Accra Hockey Stadium, no coach will ever speak about hockey and its development without mentioning the name of Professor Mills. It's only the latter day Accra House of Folk fans who hijacked him, but the development of hockey was under the tutelage of Professor Mills. Those of us who had the opportunity to study law also read a lot of materials by the great professor. It was a great shock to the country, and I pray it doesn't happen again, that all presidents live and see how Ghanaians evaluate their tenure
Why do we want to have big size of government? He demonstrated it. Then, Mr. Speaker, I should conclude that growth of the economy, economic growth, the highest in our history under the Fourth Republic was recorded under President Mills. Single-digit inflation sustained at some level under Mills, and monumental infrastructural intervention. So, Mr. Speaker, he will be remembered for maintaining the peace of our country and maintaining the unity of our country and serving Ghana with dedication and with integrity. We will forever miss him. As for those of us who are young, including me, what will I be? What would I have been if he never gave me the opportunity to serve as one of his young cabinet ministers those days? I'm sure other presidents have learned. They've tried other young ones. Some have inspired, some have disappointed, but at least it's still worth trying that President Mills gave many young people an opportunity to serve in his government. Mr. Speaker, once again, I thank you for the opportunity, and I thank the maker of the statement. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, Professor Mills did his part as the President of the Republic.
Yatwa yensem no so na Abraham Rashebedwafo de womo ensem edi tudwa no endra ukopie mo ewo asomdwe park so ade agana mampen na nadoda nkwa akofo ado saso na omampen dada John Dramani ma womo nyina no womo etumi ede womo nsam edi tudwa eno no womo ehwe eye enkai dosunko ede kai no na yefisa ensem no mo na yede ani ede ekopie mo ewo bonomantem na ukopie mo ewo kroba ko eno no ewo bonomantem eno no ye friend Sampa eye krowa ye kankashua ewono ena womo edua ne pa na eno ena ahinsam nti no womo ane adehye a womo etetewo edi tudwa se ahinsam nti no enyama eye Sampa eye kuro no impuntudwuma entumi embem na eno ena adehye a womo etewo sambre womo edinsam kakra dia tudwa eno no womo esre eye otekokoso otumfo osetutu otoso mienu se ombra mehwe na onkasa na ahinsam ni nyina no entumi aso entwa na impuntudwuma MPM ewo Sampa ewo bonomantem
kwan eni nioma ye lake ewo Sampa ni jamando of nyina no ye nsabeka
ya hinsem yesre otumfo se omana no MPM na hwese yie beto yie na Sampa ye dihia ache na mesre se development ya ye kan sabe uba German of District Assembly Sampa per se ye kakashu production Sampa edemu tintimban Ghana ha nyina Sampa number 1 cashew producer revenue Africa shomo eba se etiene nanso Sampa enya ho chefa na hwan na begira mo akabi ama Sampa mai this ohene ni na pamfo
yesre otumfo se ono a oka bia eye no yesre se onka bi ma Sampa mai na bebi anokreda no onfa nto ma na hwe sika ene de se na ewiase akoye no ma na hwe na mo hwe no nka nokre efri se oye ohene na nka nokra eye pa
otumfo se osai tutu otosu mienu medi anidie ministre no se on kan dokura da ho won a wokoye sa won a wokodi asem no on hwem
Tema not mention no more na ye de ne e de achiom ye bepie mu ewo epie mantem na ekroba kwan no no ewo epie mantem ye din no e de mienwani na mienwani fo e na atadwe wo mo atdende ne nyina no se edwumako bi etumi ekotu nsuo eye boho bi etumi e de ama wo mo na eno e na wo mo e chiemu se ampa nsuo ni de wo manya ne edi kan no mbesre adehye na nkanka dodo ebi wo mo nsem ene aban se ombo a wo mo na nsuo no womo entumi enye bebre ewo mienwani eno no ewo epie mantem
ene nyame adum oma betu boho amaye beti na yesre ni se boho no yedoso kronu esu mo na kronu gusutre iti yesre sadofu su beye yamwa no musa betu bi enka ye hu we ni yemisa dia ye ditu oman na enu
bibi mo a etwemu no na ye ho kire ye aho kire de wo ma ye hweye on be fa yansam de ko wimu ene nyame ayen adom e ma adofo no mbi ehu ye mobo na oma be tu bi amaye ba yen so ye doso nti ye pe bi aka ho bio ebi mbra biom se na be ya ebe so ye nyina nti yesre oman no esre adofo nyina se na wo mu hu yensu no enso yen nti omo mode no we de omo ebi mfa nka ho
ahafo no anya na mu bia ye won emutwi ti yesre se
Eni ede akyeremo ewo mbrahye bedwafie na enche bia ene no ebeto dwa se wokopie mo ewo asante mantemu a eye soame magazine adehia womo eti wonomo esu a womo property kase e de betu dwa se womo kwan a womo enam so no enya de eye kra na eno ena mbrahye bedwani ono ena ohonomo enmiamfo se meche mensa etumi ekopie mo ewo honomo na okopie mo no eyade abasabasa ye kakra anasa adehia womo ewo wonomo no etumi eye nioma bi a entwe enim na eno ena ekuo bi asoro etia womo akasa ede afanye esi no ho ede ache domdodo
se ya abandon ebi ho a ongoing ebi ho nso a contractor kra afri side nti ama asantefo a yene omo eko eba no bebre eni abre eduada no eniema bi koso ewo kumase eye soame titru ebra yewura chairman sambonso eko ensrahwe ewo soame na yetietie mu no na kyese ekwan a ewo soame bi wo ho a ya paso a esese omoye ne yie na saa kwan no ache ama emfuturo ebo abusuafo ebi nso kra ka se ebi a interchange a esese kokumase a emaye ade chen ya ye ba parliamentar na parliament epene so ejitu mu se bosia aban pa ode beye saa akwan no ekwan no bi wo ho kra no a ebi wo ho a ye enkran ekosi kumase a ban hwe se ni nyina no ebeye lane ba kon wa hana lane ba kon ewa ha loan ya ejeni nansen ye mikro mu konongo ekosi joso eka ho a ye hwe a ye de besisi na emom no ye esre ene se eniema ekoso no entwa yi se ne a ekoso ewo so ame no entwa wie kra sebi tafrache member of parliament bi eni hono mo a wakopre na aban amane bibi se onfanko constituency a onfanko eye unfortunate ye besra busuafo se saa ne ma no esese ejaye enye so amenko se ye ka me hwe atrum kwabre east akwan ye Washanti region na yade atum se ehwa kwan enye kra manso adubia manso nkwanta even bantama kra a ewo kumase atuma asante achem kwada so kwa ngoma akwan bebre ewo honomo a ekwan no yenwie nenso yegitum obekọ kwa ngoma baabi a obefa obekọ eniema bebre akoso abai na ma asphalt 277 ewo inner city kumase nkoa sana ekwan a akeka ewo asante mamu nso bebre wo ho a ekoso
so na yekwakowie yensam na yemfa ye ne yemfa nchiemo ewo ye fango ho ensam so na head of research anaso pimpa ono na oyenhwehwemo edifa copec adwumakuo no ho womo eye adwumakuo bi a womo na womo hwe ye fango ho ensam so ana womo di akotene ewo fango ensam so ewo oman mu eye yewura Benjamin sambre ode atudwa na ochiremu se ade agana mampen na oman mpanfo de babatu dwa se eye covid yare no ena enam so ema fango ho nsem akoso saa so ena omde betu dwa se Ukraine Russia entokwa no ena enam so ema fango ensem so akoso na eno ena open no ode atudwa se sisi ano IMF a oman ekọ no obesra ban pa se eto ahodo a eno no egugu fango so no onhwe na ontete so ewo hono na anyesa se edidimisa na ekopie mu ewo IMF a ede afango no ebo eda so no ebetumi epeja akwa nim fra na yenkotie na yenkohwe nsam ne bia ode tudwa.
The doctors are, my trotro drivers are, the engineers are, the trainee nurses are, in fact, everybody. Ghana has gone to IMF. Your fuel prices, now when you get to the pumps, you don't even want to see what you are being served. When you look at your own, the fuel gauge in your car, sometimes you are getting heart attack. And then you tune to your radio stations, the TV stations. The excuses you would hear is that, well, it's COVID. Then, fortunately for the excusepreneurs, Russia, Ukraine also came, and so quickly they add to the excuses why your petrol price is so high. But I'm here to tell you that the structure we have and the sort of systems we have operated is what is accounting for your fuel prices, and not simply because of COVID. I would say that our leaders have simply gone to sleep. They have failed to plan, and by extension have simply planned to fail all of us. Petrol at 12 cedis, diesel at 14, 13 cedis is an abnormality that should not be countenanced. And for this reason, when Arise Ghana was formed, I said, why not? We are already asking them to do something about petrol. COVID 2020, they say COVID-19, they started December, January, thereabouts. But throughout the year 2020, your fuel prices declined because petrol will deal with only two things: demand and supply. Global supply was still where it was. The demand, however, had decreased. Most of us were home. We were working from home, so the cars were not moving. Your fuel prices dropped. Between December 2021 and June 2022, where we are now, Brent crude price surged by about some 65.
Kon enseme so na yedi no nsia kase abone edi kan ewo property Daybreak show so no etumi edi esia na enkohwe nsam a efimo ebai ne bi wokopiem ewo mbrahye bedwafie asambre wo edi atudwa a wo akai omampanyin dada John Fifi Evans Atamros ne wa owe infinhye edunim saaso ene yekopiem ewo German of eno no ewo bonomantem adehia wo ena wo ewo sampa edi tudwa se otumfo embehwe na ayinsamo ekoso ho no bibia no entumi entoso saaso ene piemantem so mienwanifo samble womo enyensuo na mum womo esre se aban enhwe na oma womo bebre we ne nsam bebre ene yaboabo no ede ba besomo se ye nonsia kasebo na asde piese enkoma RKM group of companies womo ena womo eso yasen me ye de nonsia kasebo ni nyina no ede ebrema asde piese enkoma production crew no meeting ede nana kweku pamforo betme afremi before mi jemu na property Daybreak show no yede atwaso ede amamo makram.
Some in what you anyway inside.
I didn't know what to be dear man. One way fear, what to be dear my tenant. That's how I should be feeling. Where's your fears? When I'm back to the fear, my cat was Ma, only had no man. Me, my tenant to find a one is a Obiama Fagasi Mafia. We are not catching a Fagasa. What I should fear.
Oh, Daddy. There's no need to panic when someone is using gas at home. All they need to do is to get gas police.
Gas police?
Yes.
Gas police. A minute.
Eh, ma. Who catch the tenant phone? I'm going for police match me. I belong match me feel.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sure.
Now, gas police.
Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Hey. Gas police. It can easily detect gas leakages at home. Yes. All you need to do is to fix it into a well family. That's and you are good to go.
Ma, what patch says I did I'm a friend the gas police. What the bow fear? Gas leak here. A mamma the baby alarm won't say gas leak it. I'm a JB show for you. I'm interested in it. Very possible. Never, oh, now you should ask me fear. I'm what? Mammy, listen it. Now, say that tier one. I'm in a box room. Ma, what's your check gas one? Only on Casameba.
Ma, it is your why you going? It is a funny Benyabiato.
I was here for. So